There's two things that we've been doing in this space. The first being original commission. So these are actual shows that Bebo has been commissioning together with partners and allowing brand interaction within the storylines of the video. So this is not product placement, this is not positioning products within the actual video content, but it's allowing brands to actually become part of the story and to influence the story in a really sort of positive, in some sort of way, I should say. The difference between this content is it originates from the internet. So if you like, the mothership is Bebo, but the content doesn't stay within Bebo. So a lot of these shows are seeded onto other platforms, potentially offline platforms, and I'll come on to that in a minute, but also onto other properties. So Kate Modern was the first show that we launched that some of you may have heard of. Kate Modern was, it was it's a child of Lonely Girl 15, if you like. So Lonely Girl 15 was the biggest show on the internet in 2006. One of the main drivers of video traffic in the US to YouTube. Massive success. It was the biggest show on the internet in 2006. We worked with the producers of the show to create Kate Modern. We launched it back in July last year. This was a show purely funded by a branded content or branded interaction within the show. And in the 9 months that it's been launching, or it's been running, it's been viewed over 70 million times. So there's been 70 million views. An average episode is getting between 200 and 250,000 views per episode. And it's been nominated for 3 BAFTAs. We won the Broadcast Award for Innovation. So it's really kind of moved out of the space. Brands appearing within Kate Modern, the likes of P&G, Microsoft, Orange, Disney, Warner Brothers, Toyota, Cadbury's, the very, very large blue chip brands have all been a part of the show. Not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about Sofia's, and I'm going to show you a video to really bring some of this to life. So Sofia's Diary launched in March. It's essentially a girl telling the story of her life, communicating to the audience, who is her friend Jo. So she's communicating to the audience, but it's her friend Jo. And at the end of each episode, or the end of most episodes, there's a cliffhanger. So the audience gets to select where the story actually moves next. There's also, as with all the original commissions, there's all the social functions. So people can have a chat with the actual characters, they can write reviews, they can, et cetera, et cetera. You know, they can receive mobile alerts, for example, when the show's uploaded, if they're a fan of the show. But importantly, we launched Sofia's back in March. We then created a TV distribution deal. So actually the show has now moved onto television as well. So it's now being aired on Fiverr channel, which is their digital channel. And it's become the second biggest show on Fiverr. So it's been viewed at around 300,000 times per episode on the TV platform. We have Sofia, the main character, writing in Mizmag. So there's a sort of an interaction on a print-based level. We have mobile partnerships, not in terms of the video distribution, but in terms of connecting people to the show, so people are going to get alerts, people can actually vote on the next show, if you like, and direct the storyline, etc. So anyway, I'm going to show you a video now and stop talking. What I want you to focus in on is, there's a number of brand interactions in the show which you may notice. But the one I really want to bring to life is this brand called Pearl Drops. So Pearl Drops is a brand within the Church & Dwight portfolio, if you like. It's an FMCG company. Essentially, it's a drop. It's a set of drops that makes your teeth white. We're working with them across a number of their brands. The specific integration, if you like, within the show is, Sofia works for a makeup artist, works for a magazine. And as part of the magazine, they're running a fashion shoot. The makeup artist is making up one of the models, and she's using the product, so demonstrating some of the product attribute, if you like, which you'll see within the video. The person who is the makeup artist is actually a makeup artist, and she has her own profile within Bebo. And the Bebo audience can actually have a dialogue with her and ask her about beauty, beauty tips, what mascara goes with which eyeliner, etc., things like that, which is quite interesting. But really to complete that circle, if you like, so to have a full interaction with the users, they've created an application which is embedded not only on her own profile, but also across Bebo, that allows Beboers to pull in their photos and whiten the teeth. So actually it's sort of a fun way of actually, well, using the product, if you like, so to whiten the teeth of photos that you have posted on Bebo.
I'm so fired. I think it will completely wash it now. Let me see your teeth for a sec. Yeah, well, have you been smoking on your breaks? Having too much coffee? Typical model attitude, yeah? You know, there's something that's really great you could try. I've got some pearl drops instantly. And it's just going to freshen up your smile a little bit really quickly, give it a bit of a sparkle. Alice.
What?
I was just thinking, do we really need to use the black dress for the shoot, or is there, you know, a way that...
I really hope the work experience girl isn't questioning my judgment.
See, the thing is, the black dress got burned. See, Josh took it away for a photo shoot, and I didn't know, and I completely understand if... What? Josh!
Yes, Alice?
Can't we just use a different dress? No, we cannot use a different dress. This is the dress the design team have based their entire shoot around.
Get me a new one.
Where? Get on the phone, get on the internet, get on the tube. I don't care how you do it, just do it and get me that dress.
This is coming out of both your salaries.
Take.
God, it's falling!
God, it's falling. Have you got this dress? We need this dress for a shoot. We're closed.
Listen, this is a life or death situation.
Well, I guess it's death then.
So yeah, the gold digger.
I'm afraid this one's already sold. Oh no. I'm very sorry. But it's for a photo shoot. Our jobs are at stake here.
I mean, you just sell it to us and tell the customer there was a teeny-weeny mistake. We have a blank check here.
Are you suggesting...
We could just choose an amount. 100 quid.
Our customers are the lifeblood of our business.
And an endorsement from Wicked magazine. 200.
My dad's still going to kill me.
It's cool. We got it sorted. I'll handle Alice and tell her it was all my fault. And I'll pay for the dress. Daddy never know about this.
Hello, Alice.
Gold Digger is also one of the sponsors of the show. So Gold Digger is launching 2 of their fashion ranges. So you can see not only is it increasing the desirability of their products, but creating an interaction that isn't solely focused on the product placement, if you like.